Good evening, this is Rowland with Metro TeenAIDS. We're here at the 2012 BET Honors. We are the charity organization that's being honored here at BET. We're very excited to be here. Thank you so much, BET, for selecting us to be the charity of your choice this year.
Well, knowledge is power. The more we know, the better off we are. And if we can make songs, make music, make art, show your creativity, and share the message that HIV is not a sentence, a death sentence, that you can fully survive and have a very fruitful life, but it's a better option to wear protection and be mindful of your partners. That would be awesome. This is Jill Scott giving you mad love to all the children at Metro TeenAIDS. You are powerful, you are beautiful, you are important.
It's normal to get tested, if you're sexually active. I don't think there's anything to be ashamed of. I think if you don't get tested, I think it's not cool. So, and that it's not the end of the world, that there's so many people out there that are living a full and incredible life with it. So don't let it stop you.
Awareness, and take it upon yourself to educate yourself, because sometimes, frankly, we don't do a good enough job, and whether that's media, whether that's whatever you want to say. But oftentimes you can't depend on somebody else to make you smarter. You got to do it on your own. This is a real issue, and yes, we have made great strides over the years in education and prevention. I don't ever want us to get to the place of complacency to where we think, okay, we're doing good enough. It's never good enough. If there's ever a new case of HIV/AIDS, that's too much. So that's the message I would certainly give them.
Well, I would like to tell young people, first of all, if you're going to have sex, practice safe sex. And I just want to encourage those teenagers who do have HIV/AIDS to stay strong and have a fulfilling life and take care of yourself.
Oh, absolutely. DC, I know that the statistics are staggering. And I lost one of my best friends to AIDS very, very early in the epidemic in the late 80s. And what's wonderful now is a completely avoidable and completely preventable disease. You just have to take the steps to do so. So I encourage anybody listening or watching, please take the steps to prevent to protect yourself against HIV and AIDS. It's doable, and you should do it.
Oh my goodness, it's such an important thing just to raise awareness about anything that impacts your life in a great way. And the awareness for HIV and AIDS is so important because there's some people who are still walking around that are still quoting myths and things that aren't factual, about it.
I'm grateful that BET has chosen your charity to focus on. I think that there needs to be a lot more awareness of the connection of the imagery and the messaging that's put out through entertainment and the early promiscuity of our teens. And I think that unless you address that correlation, you're not going to get to a lot of the root of the problem.
This is your temple, and you must protect it by any means necessary. So if you can be abstinent, it would be great. But if you're not going to do that, make sure you protect yourself, And you're beautiful. Celebrate just being beautiful and making sure they love you for the inside as well as the outside.
I think it's so important to know your status above anything. So many people are scared to go and get tested, and I think that just to know what's going on with your body internally from everything, just don't be afraid. Don't be afraid, because then when you have knowledge is power. And I just think that it's so important to know what's going on with your body.
Well, I think, hip-hop has always been a voice and a tool to raise awareness. So, whatever hip-hop artist that may choose to decide to rap about it, sing about it, then they will. But I think, hip-hop can utilize it to bring awareness to that it is still affecting the community. And, and it can take away from the stigma by, many rappers told stories. I've told stories that have dealt with, issues in life, social issues. So I think, hip-hop can be a support for that, raising the awareness.
I wish every award show benefited HIV and AIDS. It's an underserved charity. an underserved movement. I don't think people really understand how devastating it has been to the African American community, and certainly with young people. And if we could open that up to STDs, all STDs as well, just getting the word out about education, prevention, and that, if you do find yourself with HIV, that is not a death sentence, and that there's something that you can do about it, and it's just about educating people, and it has to start with young people.
Yeah, we're so excited to be here. We're so excited to be the charity beneficiary of the BET Honors.
How are you doing?
Very excited to be here, and really proud of Metro TeenAIDS and all the work that they're doing for young people in DC.
Hello, my name is Michelle Williams. I just want to say hello to everyone at Metro TeenAIDS.